We often take breathing for granted, but each breath is vital. It's an automatic process that we rarely think about, yet it is the foundation of our existence. Oxygen, the odorless and colorless gas we inhale, is the key to our survival. Every breath we take fills our lungs with this essential element. It's the fuel that keeps our bodies running, powering every cell and organ. Whether we're jogging, practicing yoga, or simply sitting still, oxygen is at work. Without it, we wouldn't last more than a few minutes. The urgency of a breath held too long reminds us of its critical importance. Oxygen is everywhere in the air around us, but our bodies can't store it. This means we need to constantly breathe it in to stay alive. We need a constant supply. Practices like deep breathing and meditation help us become more aware of this life-sustaining process. This is why breathing is so crucial. It's not just about survival, it's about optimizing our health and well-being. Every time we inhale, we draw oxygen into our lungs, ready to be transported throughout our body. This process is seamless and efficient. This vital element plays a crucial role in almost every function of the human body, from cellular respiration to energy production. Oxygen is indispensable. From the beating of our hearts to the thinking in our brains, oxygen is essential. It supports cognitive functions and keeps our hearts pumping. It's involved in energy production, waste removal, and even fighting off infections. Our immune system relies on oxygen to function effectively. In essence, oxygen is the spark of life, and understanding its importance is key to understanding our own bodies. By appreciating this, we can better care for our health and well-being. Imagine your body as a bustling city with trillions of citizens, your cells. Each one of these cells is like a tiny worker, constantly busy and performing essential tasks to keep the city running smoothly. Each cell has a vital job, and to do it, they need energy. This energy is crucial for everything from muscle contraction to brain function, and even the simplest of tasks. This is where oxygen comes in. It plays a starring role in cellular respiration, the process that turns the food we eat into usable energy. Without oxygen, this process would be impossible. Think of cellular respiration as a power plant. It takes fuel, glucose from our food, and combines it with oxygen in a complex series of reactions. These reactions are meticulously orchestrated to ensure maximum efficiency. The result? Energy in the form of ATP, the body's primary energy currency. ATP is what powers nearly all cellular activities, from movement to division. This process takes place inside tiny compartments within our cells called mitochondria, often nicknamed the powerhouses of the cell. These mitochondria are incredibly efficient at converting oxygen and nutrients into ATP. Without oxygen, this energy production grinds to a halt. Much like a power plant shutting down without fuel, cells would be unable to perform their functions, leading to severe consequences for the body. So every breath you take provides the essential ingredient for your cells to generate the energy they need to function, repair, and keep you alive. Breathing is not just about taking in air, it's about fueling the very essence of life within you. While our bodies are remarkably resilient, they depend on a steady supply of oxygen. When that supply dips below a critical level, a condition known as hypoxia sets in. This oxygen shortage can have a range of effects from mild to life-threatening. In its early stages, hypoxia might manifest as shortness of breath, dizziness, or confusion. As oxygen levels plummet further, the body's organs begin to struggle. The heart races to pump oxygen-deprived blood, while the brain, starved of its essential fuel, can't function properly. Severe hypoxia can lead to seizures, coma, and even death. This underscores the critical importance of maintaining healthy oxygen levels. Certain medical conditions, such as asthma, pneumonia, and heart failure, can interfere with oxygen uptake or transport, leading to hypoxia. It's also a risk at high altitudes, where the air contains less oxygen. Section 4. Oxygen's journey through your body. The human body has an intricate system for delivering oxygen to every cell. This process is vital for our survival and involves multiple organs and systems working in harmony. It all starts with the breath. When you take a deep breath, you draw in oxygen from the air around you. As you inhale, oxygen fills tiny air sacs in your lungs called alveoli. These alveoli are crucial for the gas exchange process. These alveoli are surrounded by a network of tiny blood vessels known as capillaries. This close proximity allows for efficient gas exchange. Oxygen crosses the thin walls of the alveoli and into these blood vessels, where it binds to hemoglobin, a protein found in red blood cells. This binding is essential for oxygen transport. Think of hemoglobin as a dedicated oxygen shuttle, carrying its precious cargo throughout the body. Each red blood cell can carry millions of oxygen molecules. The heart pumps this oxygen-rich blood through a vast network of arteries, delivering it to every cell. This ensures that all parts of the body receive the oxygen they need to function properly. Once at their destination, cells extract the oxygen they need, releasing carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration, into the blood. This exchange is vital for energy production. This deoxygenated blood then travels back to the lungs, where carbon dioxide is exhaled, and the cycle begins anew. This process is continuous and keeps our bodies functioning. This continuous loop ensures a constant supply of oxygen to fuel the body's needs. Without this efficient system, our cells wouldn't get the oxygen they need to produce energy and sustain life. Section 5. Keeping your oxygen levels up. Maintaining healthy oxygen levels is crucial for overall well-being. While our respiratory system does an excellent job of managing oxygen intake, there are things we can do to support its function. Firstly, regular exercise is key. Physical activity strengthens the lungs and heart, improving their efficiency in oxygen uptake and transport. Even moderate exercise like brisk walking or cycling can make a difference. Secondly, clean air is vital. Air pollution can hinder oxygen absorption, so minimizing exposure to pollutants is important. Spending time in nature, where the air is typically cleaner, can be beneficial. Finally, avoiding smoking is crucial. Cigarette smoke damages the lungs, reducing their capacity to absorb oxygen. Quitting smoking is one of the best things you can do for your respiratory health and overall well-being. Section 6. The oxygen advantage, athletes and performance. For athletes, oxygen takes on even greater significance. It's the limiting factor in endurance performance. The more efficiently their bodies can take in, transport and utilize oxygen, the better they can perform. This is why athletes focus on training at high altitudes. The thinner air forces their bodies to adapt, producing more red blood cells and enhancing their oxygen-carrying capacity. This translates to improved performance when they return to lower altitudes. Additionally, techniques like hypoxic training, where athletes train in low oxygen environments, have gained popularity. This type of training pushes the body to become more efficient at utilizing oxygen, leading to performance gains. So from everyday activities to elite athletic competitions, oxygen plays a pivotal role in determining our physical capabilities. Section 7. Oxygen, a vital element for a healthy life. From the moment we take our first breath to our very last, oxygen is intricately linked to our existence. It's the fuel that powers our cells, the driver of our energy, and the key to our survival. Understanding its importance and the processes involved in oxygen transport and utilization allows us to appreciate the marvel of the human body. It also highlights the importance of maintaining a healthy respiratory system and making choices that support optimal oxygen intake. So the next time you take a deep breath, remember the vital role oxygen plays in keeping you alive and functioning. It truly is your body's best friend, and one we should never take for granted.